What up, this is So with Detour ENT here at Focus TV Studios. And I'm here with my co-host Uggy, and we are back with another video.
Okay.
And we also have a special guest with us, a return guest, Tiffany Rene.
Yo, what
I've
up?
been asking for months. I said we need some beautiful women on here.
Right, we do need more women. Like
we need to spruce the place up with.
Okay.
Definitely.
Period.
So how have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah, because it's been like
good.
two years since you've been on here.
Yep,
So
I've been really good. Yeah. It's been 2 years.
2 years, yeah. I think you was actually one of our first interviews that we did on this new platform here. Yeah?
Okay.
So
Yay.
this is an alumni. Or what did the guy say?
OG.
What did the guy say last night? Alumnus? What's the difference?
I don't know. You niggas just trying to be real.
He's trying to be,
He's
trying to be.
trying to be exquisite and shit.
Okay.
Same fucking thing. We know what you mean.
Right.
You have to put the ST all on the shit, man.
He said, period.
So a lot has changed in 2 years for you. So I know that when we first did the video, the interview with you, that you had first informed your audience that you were, taking a break from doing the dancing and teaching and stuff, and then you were going to pursue music.
I didn't say. I just remember I was just like, y'all will find out.
Okay.
Out.
Yeah.
They found out.
Right. So so you've done that. You went out there, you did, you're pursuing your music career and stuff like that. So, and it seems to be going pretty well for you.
Yeah.
Because for one, like I was telling you, she got 2 music videos out already. She did an EP. That's the.
It ain't come out yet. It ain't come out yet.
Yeah, but she has one that's
in the making.
Right.
It's coming. It's coming.
And she also has had her music played on the radio. And you've been doing performances.
I have.
Everything like that. So yeah. So I mean that is a lot. You know what I mean? To have literally
For
just
a few months.
just
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
So what is it like? I would say being an artist so far. Is it surreal for you?
It's a balance between feeling normal still, it kind of just feels natural. Okay, this is what all of these years has been prepping me for. I feel like it was even dancing, teaching, doing artist development, everything has been preparing me for it. So it kind of feels like my lane. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. Then the flip side feels like I can't believe I'm singing in front of people. I can't believe I'm in a studio recording. I can't believe. So it's still kind of me still getting used to it. It feels different. It's different for sure, but I like it.
Yeah, because it's still an artistry. You know what I mean? So you was doing dance, and so it's still along the same lines because you still do your own choreography and music videos and stuff. But yeah, definitely, I think will be different because like you were saying last night, I think you have to make sure that certain things are working right when you're doing music than when you have to worry about doing dance. There's different things you got to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
for sure.
So you had 2 songs, like I said, that was played on the radio already. Flex and then Wine Like Tis.
Yep.
Tis. Wait, how you say it?
Wine Like Tis. Yeah.
So you got his accent. Wine like this.
I don't have an accent, so it's
Me
gonna
neither.
sound very bland. So what was it like recording those videos?
Flex was super planned out. I felt like I took my time. It was my first video and I was just I want it to be right. So that was my baby. I love Flex. I edited myself. I do all my editing myself, but the scenes, the directing, everything. So I don't know, Flex that was my baby video. I really love Flex. And then this one was really oh my God, it's the end of the year. I don't feel like I did enough. Let me hurry up and do a video this weekend. It was like that. I really rushed it. And everything kind of fell apart. Once I got to Miami, they hit us up they canceled the location. So I didn't have nowhere to shoot the video. The Airbnb that I had I flew everybody out. They ain't had nowhere to sleep.
Oh Lord.
They didn't give me a refund or nothing until a week or 2 later.
Yeah, so fuck you to that Airbnb.
Yeah.
Right.
So I had to I cried the whole day. Everything went wrong. My hair didn't come on time. My outfits didn't come on time. But I wasn't canceling that video.
Right.
I'm about to just figure something out.
Oh yeah.
But did it
was
make
crazy.
it worthwhile when you seen the end product? I went through all this shit.
Yeah, because nobody know. Yeah, nobody know.
Yeah.
Nobody know all the stuff that went wrong. I cried up until it was time to film.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, nobody would have known because Me and Melanie, my wife, we was looking at the video. We was showing Ava. She,
Oh my God.
she likes music, and I wish. I wonder if Mel still got that clip. Anyway, we was trying to record her because like when the song like came on, she was dancing.
Oh, period.
We was trying to record her, but it's like when you put a camera on a baby and
They
Yeah.
I want the
The
camera that you got and
mhm.
everything. But
Oh my God.
so you also had them played on the radio as well too,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is when they played the new song, like on Flex, they played on the radio often, so I'm kind of used to that. But the new one, I was literally in my car and I was waiting for my rehearsal to start, and I put on like my pastor's segment because I'm like, I don't know what made me just want to like, you know, get a word, so, but I wanted to. And in the midst of it, I was watching off my phone. I seen a text at the top like, I think your song on the radio. And then I was like, hurry up and unplugged my thing from the car, and literally it was on the radio.
Right.
And
How
I
did
just started
you
screaming.
get your song in like rotation? Is it just you send
Making
it,
connections, making connections with DJs. I feel like is people underrate that. They underrate that for sure. So like, all y'all artists out there, y'all better start connecting with these DJs. And then not only that, like that too, submitting. Of course, sometimes they might listen to it and not like it, or just be like, of course they gotta go through like your social media and like make sure everybody they get approved and stuff. But I always submit my stuff to everybody, DJs in different cities, radio stations in different cities, states, all of that, every day.
Right.
Put legs on your music.
Yeah, we was
You gotta
talking
promote
about that,
yourself, yeah.
Definitely. Because you was talking about with the DJ coalitions and
Yeah,
all that
like
stuff.
the DJ pools and all that stuff. You got to keep in mind they're playing music. Their job is at these clubs and bars. They playing music for people. So you want to make sure them motherfuckers is close to you. So
Right.
even if you don't have nothing going on, be connected with it. So when you do, they don't look at you like, yeah, you want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep them relationships with them DJs.
Major key.
Major key.
So with having, two music videos out, what was the difference in creating? I know you said that, the last one that you created, Wine Like This, that, you cried because nothing went right and everything like that. But what was the difference in like actually, creating that finished product in both of them?
The difference with Flex, because it was so thought out and so like, it was just, I had a production team, I had assistants, I had everything on deck. I didn't have nothing to worry about. I didn't have to work on set, which is what I didn't want. Because I know me, like I know like, if I don't have all of this stuff, I'm gonna start working, telling people what to do and stuff, and I didn't want to do that. So I had everything on set. This set, it was just me, my dancers, a few of my friends, or my sisters. My sisters and them wasn't even there yet. They surprised, my sister surprised me, but it was just us.
Right.
So a lot of stuff was going wrong. So when I looked at the footage, I'm like, oh my God, this, oh my God, that, oh my God, because I didn't have nobody behind the scenes to fix stuff or to see stuff that I couldn't see. Yeah. So it was a little difficult to edit because I felt like I didn't have as much footage because it was scenes that we couldn't shoot because, of the situation. And then, so it was just like, it was harder to, like, it took me 2 weeks. With Flex, I did that edit in 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I will say with the Wine Like This video, the part I really liked in the video was when you kicked the sand.
Yeah, everybody say that.
That's like, I don't know, it does something. It's like, okay, and it went to the, the beat, and so it was on point. I mean, it was
He didn't even expect this shit here behind the camera. Like, whoa, that was sweet, but don't do that again.
Right, kicking sand on the hands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So on that song as well, you have a feature on there, right?
Yes, Asaka the Rentigi.
Okay.
Yep.
So what was it like, working with him?
It was good. I feel like, when people be trying to reach out for features, or if I like, for me, it can't be like just, let's go to the studio and do a song. I don't like that. I feel like you gotta, when I'm doing my songs, I have to hear something like, oh my God, this person will be perfect, or it's just me. It got to be like an organic feel,
right?
And I felt that, it got to be somebody I actually like his music. I actually listen to his music.
Thank you.
So, I feel like he would just he was a perfect fit to me for the song. So it worked out well.
Okay. When you say, I actually like his music, you know what I mean? So there has been rumors or dating rumors between you and him. So I just want to bring that up so that, you can kind of clear it up a little bit.
No, we don't date.
Okay.
I think it's funny because he say like he heard rumors and stuff too, but I ain't never heard no rumors. I don't know how everybody else heard rumors. It ain't never got to me. But no, we don't even see each other outside of. We only see each other in the streets, like in public. We see each other in public. We speak when we was working on a record. We see each other, but we don't see each other, text each other, call each other, don't link up. We see each other just out. So, you know how it is. You two attractive people working together around each other, people gonna speculate.
You gotta figure it gotta make it sense. That's the only way it makes sense.
No. So the rumors are false, guys. Sorry.
They gotta make some kind of sense.
I like his music. Like I genuinely like his music. I listen to his music. He's dope. He's a dope artist.
Right, and
I
that's
just feel like it was a good match for the song.
Right. Yeah. And that's one thing I did like as you said that like you picked it because you like the music. Because a lot of people would just, who's the hottest nigga? I need him.
Yeah.
We don't even care how the song sounds. We just need the clicks from.
Yeah, because people was asking me that. People was like, why him? I'm like, why not him?
Right.
Right.
And they was talking about followers and like about how was it beneficial to me. Somebody really asked me this. Like, how was that feature beneficial to you? The sound. The song is dope. You don't hear the song? You don't like the song?
Shit sound good. It meshes well.
And they like, they feel like, people feel like if you have features, it gotta be somebody that's popping. Or it gotta be somebody like, no, people are successful in their own way.
In the longer run, when you reflect back to the music, you always want the music to sound good.
Exactly.
Like in that moment that the clout person, he's not gonna be the hottest nigga later on. Then he's stuck with this song and shit. And the shit sound weird because he ain't talking about shit that I'm talking about.
No, for real.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, people are not gonna remember that this nigga was up clout demon or shit like that.
Right.
So niggas not gonna remember that. So you always, that's why I say I love that you said that. Always go for what sound good.
Okay.
Definitely. And I think that says a lot for people who can't afford those features or those bigger artists that's charging 100,000, 400,000. Like, you don't have to go for that to get a quality song. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
So, you know, with you doing, you know, music, it's been only like what, 6 months or so, like just literally out there, like for real.
6 months.
What do you like about doing music so far?
I like the freedom of it. I feel like it's kind of the same with dance, but like I just, when a beat come on, it's like a freedom thing that happens. Like I can literally just, whatever comes out, and it's just free. It feels free, like an expression, like a. Yeah. I just love like how it makes me feel, because I've always just been in love with music in general. So now that I'm the creator, the person like creating it, is just, I don't know, it's just a feeling that I can't explain.
Now, how do you create like your music? Because like maybe about a year ago with, you know.
You was in the studio?
No, I wasn't in the studio.
Let me find out.
I had a friend and we was going to make a song or whatever. Like, this was fun.
Okay.
And we was like starting off like, okay, well, let's just practice. Let's just freestyle. We like was finding beats on YouTube and was like trying to freestyle. But it was like so hard. I don't know how people actually create an entire song. Like, how do you do that?
That's interesting.
And make it make sense. Cause
the crazy thing is, like, so when I find a beat that I like, I go on my phone. So any song that you heard, like if you go on my phone, you can go back from like 2 years ago when I was creating them originally, like as Flex and One Like This, I did 2 years ago. Okay. That's fun fact, it took me a year to like find my sound, to learn how to create music and stuff. Some people just jump into it, but I actually took my time, and I was contacting people who like are in the industry, getting advice, all of that. So I took my time. But that's what I do. I freestyle. Okay. Sometimes it might not sometimes it won't even be words. Sometimes it'll just be a melody or like a cadence, or sometimes I'll have a hook, because I just say stuff. And sometimes it won't make sense, so when I go back, I put those together. And every time I go back, it just builds. So sometimes I'll be surprised at myself, like, okay, that was cold, and I would just always record myself. So that's how the songs come together for me. Okay. Just freestyling.
So far, like, how long has it been taking you to create, you know?
Songs? I don't rush songs.
You don't rush. Take your time.
Yep. So, like I just told you, Flex, I did that 2 years ago, and One Like This. That was 2 years ago. They just coming out.
Okay.
That's what's up. Now, when we're creating your music, do you, by you being a dancer, when you making it and you finally get it, do you be coming up with the choreography at the same time?
It's already, the music video be done.
Like I said, I'm seeing, like, you
like
see it,
I have like 7 songs right now, and I already got the full music video, and all I got is the hook to them. Right. Because I already know like where I'm gonna go with the song. So I already have the music video, so that means I already thought about how I want the choreography, how I want it to look, what we wearing, the locations, everything. Yeah. Like, it's already done. It's already done.
So what do you like, you know, what is the hardest thing about music, or what is like the most difficult that you've seen so far?
Recording, in my opinion, because I feel like everything is easy for me. Like practicing and choreography, setting everything up, editing the video shows, to me, I feel like that's easy. Recording, I can get a little frustrated because it's like, I know what I want it to sound like. Why is it not coming out like this? Like how I did it on my phone when I was at home by myself. And sometimes it do take like being at the right studio or being around the right, because I do feel like sometimes if the environment around me isn't right, I don't perform at my best. So it just come from like finding the right studio home, and I'm almost thinking about just getting one in my place, because I feel like I record better when I'm by myself, because I don't feel like I'm being judged. I don't feel like, I just feel free. So I think that's really the hardest part so far, is just recording, because sometimes it'll take me too long to get a song done. I'm like, I just did that whole thing at home or in my car, and it sounds beautiful. So I think the recording thing.
I was about to say, I might agree on that. I seen somebody record a song once. They was rapping, but they had to like do the punch in and punch out.
And I don't like all of that.
I used to love
And then I was like,
that was my favorite part.
That was your favorite part?
My favorite part was like, cause that's when Jay-Z was talking that one take stuff. So it was a challenge to just do it in one take though. One take for the stack, one take for the verse, get it over with, hook, get out of there. So we used to fine each other for the takes. So it'd be like $5 every time you got to punch somebody in or something like that. Yeah. So it was like a challenge. We used to, like I said, it was fun.
That's
like,
lit though.
Yeah. Every time.
Like I said, with you doing music, you know what I mean, thus far, how do you want the industry to kind of, or in your audience to kind of take you, like, or not take you, like as an artist? Because I ask this because you're new to the industry, and there are a lot of artists that are out now that are still not being taken seriously, as far as like with their music. And you do a wide range of music so far, even just the two that you came out. I mean, they're two completely different songs. You got some reggae songs over here, you got the sexy club over here, you know what I mean? So it's like, how do you want them to kind of like take you?
I want it to be like unpredictable. Like, not to know, you don't know what to expect from me, and I feel like that's what's gonna keep people on the edge of their seat. Because I was like that with dance. Like when it came to performing, like they didn't know if I was gonna do a hip hop set, a heel set, add this, do some Vogue, do some footwork, do some hip hop. They never knew, so that's why people couldn't wait to see me perform. I wanted it to be like that with my artistry. I feel like every song is completely different, like literally, and I think it's really just my personality. So I think it's just really like bringing people into my world and letting them like feel like it's okay to be themselves. And I feel like that's what I'm doing with my music, just being myself. I don't feel like I have to have this type of music, or because even with Flex, for example, it took me a minute to put that out, I ain't gonna lie, because I had people in my ear saying that they didn't like the song. They feel like it couldn't compete with Cardi B or City Girls and stuff like that, and I was really like feeling that, like dang, like maybe they're right, but I'm like, no, it's my art, like this is how I feel. I'm not them. That's how they were feeling, or that's what they felt like being City Girls. I felt like flexing on bitches. Like, so I feel like when I created that mindset of knowing like it's my art, I have to like my work at the end of the day, I can't please everybody. I think that's when it changed the game for me. So like that's how I've been able to pour out more music, and that's what I just want people to get from me. Like she being herself, and I love the fact that she's being herself, and she's confident in herself. Like she's cool with being her and don't care about what nobody think or nobody say. I feel like that's how Cardi B got fired.
I think, for her, definitely, for her, like, she really don't care what nobody
I don't care. I really don't.
I think you got to have fun with it, too.
Like
you got to enjoy it.
I love it.
I just hate that, like, women artists have to be in that bowl to where, like, so like, it's just the fact, because women are sexy.
You have to.
But as soon as you come out, when you're not doing it like this one artist, be like, do you know how vast and it's so many different women, so many different, like it could be 4 different girls in a crew. Like I say, like, so how can you expect every woman rapping to compare and contrast? And they try to dwindle it down, and I just don't think that's fair. And another question I have, like, are you open to collaborating with other women, or is there any women that you like to do some stuff with?
I do.
I think that's what's missing.
The crazy thing is, like, it's sad, but I listen to mostly guys. Most of all of my favorite artists are male artists. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I do want to work with more females, but I feel like it's always got to be a vibe thing for me. I can like some people's music, but I don't feel like if our vibes don't mesh well, I'm not going to force a collab, ever. Not because of your clout, because da-da-da, this and that. If I got a song about twerking, da-da-da, maybe the City Girls might be a good fit for that song. Or not saying it like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the vibe gotta mesh, and sometimes my vibe changes. So that's the good thing about me, is that I'm not gonna have the same type of songs. So it's easier for me to be able to collab with different people, but I'm not really focused on that. I'm focused on me right now. I'm still like getting myself together. So
I like that. I do think that you can go far in the industry, because just from the way that you are kind of carrying yourself just right now, it don't sound like you gonna get burnt out from all the stuff that comes, with the industry and stuff like that.
Been there, done that, y'all.
Yeah.
Sorry. Y'all can't scare me away. Rumors, all of that. You know how they be following around with the rumors and how people be getting people be talking about them or saying stuff about their music. Because people already been saying stuff about wine like this. About like, are you even Jamaican? Like, why do you have
Shut up,
you know what I'm saying? It's funny to me. You can't offend me because it's my art. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people be all sad on the internet, artists, about like people talking about their music, you can't piss me off. Yeah. I love this shit for real.
It's me.
It's my art. Like, I'm not about to be on your page like, look at your shoes. Why do you have this on? Like, y'all got too much time on y'all hands.
Yeah,
I ain't about to entertain it.
Yeah. Well, definitely I appreciate you coming back on. Like, as always, it's always a good conversation with you and stuff like that.
Yo, we turned up. Thanks for having me.
My last question before we go, though, is do you have advice for any upcoming artists?
Yes. I was just talking to an artist about this last night. Learn the business. You already know who you want to be probably as an artist. If not, learn yourself as an artist, but learn the business side. That is the most important thing, because I feel like a lot of artists don't know nothing about nothing.
And
business.
I mean, it's something we discussed off camera. Learn the politics. And
everything. That's the whole business side.
Learn of the dirty politics.
Yes.
Like, everybody just, motherfuckers is using motherfuckers and all kind of stuff. So learn the dirt. Like, once you learn the actual, how you supposed to get paid, who's supposed to get paid, and things like that, learn the dirty politics, the niggas that's doing the dirty politics, and you gotta, because you're gonna have to navigate it. You're gonna have to come across it.
Yeah, learn the business. Because, I mean, we can go all day about the business. So many different ways to, like, business sides. But a lot of people, like, okay, for example, like, they'll just throw out any type of video. You go on their Instagram, and it's just all type of stuff on their pages. That's just the bare minimum. Like, the quality of their content be low. The sound of their music be a little off. So that's just the bare minimum. Now we ain't even talk about business as far as, like, how to promote yourself.
Big part.
There's so many business sides of this stuff, like even how to get in touch with people in the industry, how to even blend in with the industry, like numbers and how to promote yourself and how to connect with other people and like people you're trying to, like how to even get in the industry.
Right, basically, right.
How to get because it's been 6 months and people already feel like I'm in the industry. But it's just because I understand the business side of it.
Right. And if you don't know or don't care to know, hire somebody that does. Credible. Hire credible, good people that do.
Or hang around people.
I'm about to say what's her name?
Oh yeah, not Karen Silver.
But it's also about your environment too, because a lot of people are around the wrong people. And I feel like I have really a wide variety of different type of people that I can trust and contact about different things.
For information from stuff.
Stuff that I don't know, and contracts too. Everybody get a contract from me. That's one thing I can say. Everybody's going to get a contract. I don't care what we're doing. You said, well, okay, I'll have a contract in your email tomorrow. Everything is contracted. When it comes to me, I'm sorry, it is. And people be like, oh, we ain't got to do all of that. Yes, we do.
No, we do. Because I've seen it go the other way.
I'm talking about the littlest things. And people just be, I don't know how people be feeling about that, but I really don't care.
Yeah, so what?
Everybody gets a contract from me.
No,
you bringing the food over? Okay, I'm gonna send you the contract.
Send you an invoice, and you know.
No, that's smart. That's smart. To kind of cover yourself. Just in general. But all right. Well, that concludes. As always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you again, Tiffany, Rene, for blessing yourself.
Okay.
Go run that See it. So, go run the video.
Go run it up. Go run it up.
Say it.
Wine like this.
Right. Make
Wine
sure.
like this.
Right.
Oh, he did it. He had a nice little accent.
Yep. I used to go to Trenchtown, the Jamaican club. You know, be around there.
Period.
I've been to one Jamaican club and it was so crowded in there.
They be wilding in there. I'm
crazy
not going
thing
there.
The crazy thing is the Jamaicans. Like, I swear,
Jamaicans?
y'all like real Jamaicans, man. I was in there. This is back in the day. This is a long time ago. Like 06, 07. It used to be a club, Trenchtown on Woodward. They remix every song on the radio. So they'll start off playing the regular song. And they say, you know, we don't play that bullshit. Because, like, these was, like, real Jamaicans, though. And I had just so happened to have some weed in my pocket. Like, I forgot I had, like, 6, 7 bags of weed in there. So I went in my pocket to grab something. So my man, he got dressed. He got the wristband on. He doing all the dances. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, yeah, hey, big fella, what you want for that weed real quick? I say, nigga, you ain't Jamaican. Hold on. I'm talking about he had the whole, I'm talking
they know
about
how to switch that junk up.
No, I'm talking about he was an East Side nigga. He was doing all the, I'm talking about he
and I got some Jamaican in me, so y'all can stop with all the, are you even Jamaican? Yes. And I'm not from the islands, but if I want to make a pop song tomorrow, y'all ain't going to ask me am I white. Right. So stop asking me all these weird questions. Sorry, I had to get that out there.
Yeah, get that
all right, y'all. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure to check out our previous videos and like, comment, subscribe.
Per.